Libra.
Hello, Libra. Welcome to your morning inspo. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do have downloads, so make sure you only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, make sure you check the description bar down below. All right. So the massive energy for today for you, Libra, is work. Okay. And this energy, this work came in with the prayer. So I feel like there's prayer that needs to be said over your work. Okay, so let us pray. Okay, the prayer is, I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. God is my complete source for prosperity and will provide. And this is you winning gracefully. This is you playing with integrity and being blessed for it. So this is you kind of praying over your work, it's like you're doing a divine thing. You're doing a good thing. You're doing nothing wrong. I don't know why I feel compelled to say you're doing nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with what it is that you're doing. Someone may feel like someone may try to accuse you of doing something wrong, but you actually have integrity in the room and you're actually praying over. You're just following spirit. You're just being obedient. You're doing what God tells you to do. Okay. With the self energy, we do have health. And this is you being tender and accepting of your body, no matter what flaws you may have. Knowing your body is doing the best it can and being a loving friend to your body, loving your body in this season. Your body is transforming and changing for the better. There's a need for you to have care for it, and there's a need for you to accept it wherever it is. It's transforming and changing for the better. So for some of you guys, you could be going through like some type of physical transformations. You could be going through some type of inner transformations on the inside. It's just that everything is changing for the better. It's like somebody's aging like wine. You're getting better. Okay. You don't age, you get better with time. That's what I'm getting. And then I was also getting like, there's this huge thing where the human body is not about to age like it used to. As you can see, you can go outside now. People are not looking old. 30 don't look like 30, how 30 used to look. Okay. 40 don't look like how 40 used to look. So the way we see age, the way we determine age is different. The stigmas that we have around age is about to change. There's certain things that we have restricted ourselves to. Like if we're supposed to live here, we're going to be here on earth for about 90 plus years. Why are we already acting old at 30? We ain't even halfway there. So why are we already acting like we old at 30, at 40? I feel like there's just a need for the stigma around age and the way that the human body is aging. There's so much technology around age right now, and we're about to see something completely different when it comes to age. That just in general, that's for everybody, not just Libra. That's just for where the world is going, the technology on age and how they have kind of innovated. It's like this innovation where we might see people living really, really, really long, especially if we get this energy in health. So how the body is aging on the outside and how the body is aging on the inside and how the body is aging spiritually with this mindful practice. Like mindfulness has become like worldwide. And a lot of us, we have a spiritual age, we have an eternal age, the age of our organs, and we have an age of how we look on the outside. So I feel like once you get that mindful energy, that mindful age, everything is just changing. I feel like everybody's looking a little younger, feeling a little bit younger. And that's just where the world is going to, because the world is about preservation. That's what's happening. Especially if you have a Venus in Virgo. Venus and Virgo, I found something really good about Venus and Virgo. Venus and Virgo, they it's a little touchy. But if you have a Venus and Virgo, you look very, very young. You know how to preserve your beauty. It's a preservation of beauty. Virgo preserve things. All right. So, For love, we do have self-love. Self-love has just been perfect. For some of you guys, you're loving yourself so good. This is you still taking care of your inner child, being kind to yourself, self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, being aware of the illusions and things that you've placed on relationships, even the relationship with yourself. And you're asking the questions that you need to ask. Don't assume in your relationships. Ask the questions that you need to ask within your relationships. That can cure so much trauma for you. For some of you guys, you may have been forced to be quiet. I know in my age, it was like children, they are to be seen, not heard. How dare you ask the question? How dare you even have a thought? How dare you even think on your own? That's how, yeah, it was toxic. Okay. It was a little toxic back then, but that was the world. That's how it was in the 90s. Who are you? If a child asked their parents something, we look like, ooh, like what? Now it's totally different. We grew up in ages. We grew up in a world where it was like, because I said so. Now I love to see parents explain things to their children. And I feel like, parents, they forget that children are human beings and they need understandings. They need explanations. They need apologies too. They need things they need those things too. So I feel like this world of assumption and feeling like you assume, I feel like that comes from a place of fear of not being able to ask certain questions, not given the safety or the space to ask those questions in those close relationships and in those trying times when you could be a bit confused. Your mind could be playing tricks on you. Your feelings could be assuming the worst. And to get clarity, you're not going to know until you ask. Now, sure, a person could lie to you, and that could also be an act of trauma of not asking because you're tired of people lying to you. But just because those people lie to you don't mean that people are going to continue to lie to you. So I just feel like, don't make assumptions. Ask the questions, even the hard questions you need to ask those questions, all right? There's a space for you, or create a space for yourself where you can ask those questions. In money, we have finances in divine order. Finance has been looking good, okay? So finances are in divine order. And this is God knows what you need, and God is going to give you what you need. Don't cling to gain. Or don't fear loss. Every need will be met. And this is congratulations, you've made it. This is a great job completion, and you're awaiting what comes next. So whatever goals you're setting, I'm just saying congratulations in advance. I'm just going to say congratulations in advance because you made it. You did it. You completed it. It's great. Now on to the next thing. Now it's like, let me either rest or let me get ready for the next thing that's coming. So congratulations to you. There's order in your chart when it comes to money that's coming up in these downloads. There's a lot of order here. Spiritual energy is hardship. And this is you trusting where God is guiding you and embracing what's happening right now, no matter how painful or baffling it may be. It's all a part of the plan, and justice is coming. So that's a message for somebody. It's like, just wait and see. And remember, I love the scripture. This just remind me of the scripture of, I will prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. So don't be alarmed if you may be in a spot in life where you could feel like you are surrounded by the enemy. The table, that's where the table is at. A lot of times we want to eat in private and go to a safe space and eat, like the animalistic nature of ourselves. But we are spiritual beings. The animalistic nature of ourselves, the lion in us, wants to eat. We have to eat in a safe place, because eating in the animal kingdom, that's vulnerability. You leave yourself vulnerable for attack. However, the plans that God has for us, he will bless you right in front of them. And he said, go ahead and eat, and won't nobody touch it, because it's yours. Because I said it's yours. If I opened it, can't nobody close it. Okay. So let's get right into this reading. Let's see what is coming through. What is the affirmation for Libra today? The affirmation for you, Libra, is I respect my body. I respect my body. How do I demonstrate love and care for my body? How can you care for your body? Is it a bubble bath? Is it a face mask? Is it mani-pedi? Is it saying affirmations? Is it exercise? Is it feeding your body right? How do you show love and care for your body? What is something that you do? Alarm clock. Oh, alarm clock. I am money. The alarms are off, or the alarm has sounded. Now is the time. Now is the time for something. The time is now. I'm also getting like wake up. Alarm clocks ring when it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. For some of you guys, you may need to wake up and treat your body with care, or wake up and the first thing you need to do needs to be for your body. Tell me more about this alarm clock. What is Libra waking up to? I love that. Waking up to a feast. Waking up to a cornucopia. Waking up to a harvest. Waking up to a blessing. Got the first chakra, Archangel Michael. A feast brought in by Archangel Michael. A secure feast. That's also, and you're protected. The feast is prepared. Angel of love. You guys, there's a harvest when it comes to love. There's a harvest when it comes to just abundance. Also, you're going to feel like extra protected. Extra protected in life right now. Today, right now. You have the protection you need. You are protected to, like, you have the protection, or you have permission. Let's just say that. Permission to enjoy this feast. I'm getting like you're waking up to a feast, or you're waking up to a blessing. It could also be a blessing in your love relationships. Something is secure and stable. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Something is rooted in. Like it's rooted. It's here. This thing is here. You'll be surprised. And this happened all in the turbulence. All right, what's coming out for Libra? Self-energy, let them go. Tree. You got to do it for you. Somebody you're letting go. You got dragons and money. Slay them all. And you have be your own first priority. What's coming towards Libra today? Something lovely. The garden, something lovely will grow from this. There's also a seed that's planted. Or seeds will be planted. Homework, taking yourself out on a date, doing something lovely for you, and think before you judge. Okay? Think before you judge. All right, let's see. What's coming through for Libra? All right, tell me more about this cornucopia. Oh, it's the sun. It's a beautiful blessing. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful blessing. Something that you're owed being repaid. Being repaid, coming in. And this is also an overly large, excessive amount of something coming right into your hand. So I feel like there's something that you're going to wake up to receiving. You're receiving this, and there's a harvest that you're receiving. Indulge in this. Get used to this. Get used to receiving. Tell me more about the first chakra, Archangel Michael. Protection. All right. We have this energy of the King of Pentacles that's coming through. For some of you guys, Archangel Michael could be protecting you from someone. This person could also be protecting you from too. There's some type of wealth that it is that you have. Some type of wealth that you have here. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. It's like, all right, yeah, we have this Ace of Swords. There's a thought that you're going to get from Archangel Michael about this person, about a person in your life. And you're not going to necessarily, you're going to push it away. Because the Ace of Swords comes through with this level of clarity, but it also meets a lot of resistance. There's a lot of resistance there as well. And there's a releasing of a negative thought. I'm also getting like there's something that you have with the person. Or this could be work. This could be work related. That is protected. Archangel Michael is here. You have full on protection. Tell me more about the Angel of Love. This could have a lot to do with a relationship. All right. There's some type of new love that's coming in, or a new phase of love that's coming in your life. It looks like something. The journey has been very hard. But you're on your way to the new. You're on your way to this new energy. You're actually on it. For some of you guys, you could have met this person already. Or for some of you guys, you could have already been on this wavelength. And it's like you're already on this journey, or you're already taking strides to go on this journey. This new cycle that's coming in love. And this is you being in the receiving end. Maybe a person could be giving you a lot. Or maybe a person is giving you a lot of love. Or you're giving you apologies or something like that. All right, tell me more about Tree. Let them go. So you're making a decision, a personal decision to let somebody go. This is a couple of people, and these people have hurt you. And you've tried to hold on to this energy, and holding on to something has hurt you even more. And now your trust is messed up when it comes to these certain people. You don't know whether you can trust them or not. Something that's not about money, or something could have been about money or been about value. You may be, some relationships in your life may change, and this comes from being surrounded by people who could drain you. Like people could drain you out, and just holding on to certain relationships is just too draining for you. And you're at the point where you're like, I gotta let this stuff go. Tell me more about Do It For You. Let's get one card. Sundress, Do It For You. It's a lot that's coming out in love. So there must be a lot going on in love. All right, Do It For You. Calling this heal. It's a reconciliation. We got the Page of Pentacles. There could be some balance that's happening here. There could be a peaceful resolution that's happening. There is this energy of you're getting used to some type of treatment. It's the Page of Pentacles, where you're going to get used to some type of treatment, and your body wants a certain type of treatment. You're going to want this type of treatment. And Spirit is like, there's a need for you to do something for you and not for other people. So there could be other people who could have a lot of say in, or a lot of opinions about your love life. And there's a need for you to do something for you. Somebody doesn't know how a person actually treats you on the inside, or how a person actually makes you feel, or what y'all have. And this doesn't have to be in romance. This could be in friendship. This could be a family. Just because another person feels like that you should not reconcile with the person, or you should not give someone another chance, This is just you and your energy. Like, this is what I want to do, this for me. And this kind of makes you magical. Following the crowd, believe it or not, this actually makes those people who are judging you have a bit more respect for you, that you are going to follow the beat of your own drum. A lot of the times we think that when we go with the crowd, that they're going to respect us for going with the crowd. But actually, we lose a little bit of respect about people who can't stand on their own 2 feet. Sometimes a lot of these things we test. It's test. It's also this energy, you know, when you kind of, when there's a new person in the group and it's like an initiation type of period. It's all, people do that. Like, they do that in those things. Like, how easily influenced are you? How much influence do I have over you? Some people kind of test that out. And that's just a human nature type of thing. We're animalistic, you know. We have this human nature. We have to seek out and see who's weak, who's strong, and we have our own way of actually weeding that out, of seeing. So people test people all the time. You'll be surprised about going, like, a person is going to respect you more in the end if you listen to your own heart, even if it makes you hurt at the end. Like, you listen to your own heart versus you made a choice based off of the opinions of other people. So, yeah. There could be drama when it comes to career, but you're slaying the drama. Career energy. Great job. Yeah, you've beat them. It's like there was some type of drama and you beat them. Somebody tried to come at you when it comes to your money. Now, this could be negative energy. This could be witchcraft, dark magic, negative influence. Somebody tried to come at you when it came to your money, or criticize you, or just give you a hard time, and you beat every last one of them. This could possibly be the people who you are ready to let go of. I'm also getting like a person don't know who they're messing with. Tell me more about mural. Be your own first priority. Put yourself first. Libra's getting taught that lesson. Yeah, put yourself first. This is also a part of the plan of you putting yourself first. There's a need for you to put yourself as a priority in life, because there is an individual, evil spirit, a dark individual that's betting on you putting them before yourself. And the only way that this person could possibly win in life is if you put yourself back on the back burner. That's the only way that person will be able to win. Somebody is betting on you putting yourself last and you not being your first priority. So if you lose people putting yourself as a first priority, you are supposed to lose those people. Tell me more about garden. All right, something lovely will grow from this. Something lovely, not the past. There's a need for you to get this nightmare out of your head. I'm also getting like there could be like some type of nightmare or something that you have. There could be some type of idea or something that you had, or something like a bad idea, but something good comes out of it. Something good comes out of something not so good. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Something lovely will grow, but you don't think so. You're thinking that the worst will happen. Yeah. All right, you're about to return to a peaceful sleep soon. We got the Four of Swords. There's also a need for you to understand that you're protected, and this is this protection here with this Archangel Michael coming through, this root chakra energy. You're protected, but you don't believe so. Injustice is coming. So don't be surprised if there is a little bit of turbulence. Like Spirit said, if you're around your enemies, the table is being prepared and you maybe were waking up to a table. Tell me more about take yourself out on a date. You might want to go out today. You might want to enjoy yourself. Enjoy some time with yourself. Enjoy being just with you. Homeward energy. Do something nice for you. And this is you just getting in the car or just going. Don't even think about it. Just go. Just do something. Do something wild and crazy. Or it may not even be wild and crazy, but for you, it could be wild and crazy. There's need for you to just go. There's something that meets you. Something's going to meet you there. Tell me more about Feather. Think me first before you judge. There's a person who you don't really need to judge today. Okay, so you're not going to be judging them. Okay. Yeah, think me first before you judge. There's a person who is not as evil as you think they are. They could have done some bad things, but they're not as evil spirited as you think they are. And it's almost given like you can trust them. They're giving you the Ace of Cups. So think before you judge a person, or before you judge what they've done, or before you go ahead and be like, they're evil. This could be one of the biggest deceptions that you have about somebody, where you're realizing that they're not even that bad. This could also be yourself. You could think that you did something evil, and then you realize that, wait a minute, I was being way too hard on myself. That's not even that bad. Or it's not even evil at all. All right, so I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.